Alright, Skull Nation, thanks for being with me. Hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, like, comment, and share this content. Skull, baby. What's going on out there in Vikings land? Welcome to another pregame video, another pregame show. We have the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals, the Red Birds. We have them. For some reason, I don't like these bird teams. Already had it out with the Eagles. Don't like them. Then we got the Cardinals. I never liked the Seahawks, but they don't have Russell Wilson, but they're doing good. That is weird. Like how Chicago just lost Raekwon Smith, but they beat the. You know what? Never mind. Let me not. Isn't that weird? You lose like one of your best players and you start winning. It's like, never mind. Anyway, these Cardinals, man, like weird. They were 2-4. Then they finally got DeAndre Hopkins back, and they look like a freaking Super Bowl contenders. Look how much points they just put up. Like, that's weird. Why DH got to come back the week before they play us? We were just sliding under the radar. You know, we'll play a team like the Dolphins without Tua, you know, and beat them, or play like, you know. Why we? Damn. Well, I guess, man, you know, we can't just keep getting blessed every week. Sooner or later, we have to face a real team, or we have to face some real players, you know, regardless of injuries to important players or not. But, you know, we got to go see them. We got to go. This is our first big test since that Eagles game. This is the first big test since that Eagles game. And we lost to the Eagles, but that was a winnable game. That was a winnable game. If Kirk don't throw those 2 interceptions deep in their territory and we score on those drives, because we moved the ball on those drives. If he doesn't throw those picks and JJ runs his route right, that's a whole different story we're talking about here. But whatever, we lost to the Eagles. These dudes were 2-4. You know, it's funny how one player, and I'm not even talking about the quarterback position, which is the most important position in the football team. Like, just one player. Like, for us, JJ, if we don't have JJ, we're not the same offense. Like, you can't replace JJ. That is their JJ. DeAndre Hopkins. He's finally back, and we gotta fix that. We gotta do something about it. DH and Kyler Murray, 100%, and they got dudes like Rondell Moore and them boys. Oh yeah, man, it's we're in for a treat. We're in for a treat, all right. Trick or treat. It's Halloween time. Yeah, that fit in there, right? Yeah, we're in for a trick or a treat. What is it gonna be? Is this team a trick or a treat? Let's make them a treat. Let's beat them up. Let's whoop them, and let's make this a treat for the Vikings, not a trick, because this is a tricky team right here. They're 2-4. No, they're 3-4 now because they won last week, and you know they're hungry. They want to get back to 500. You know, so they're gonna give us their all. Now it's up to us. This is one of the games right here that define, because you know everybody's like, you know. We played the Green Bay Packers with Aaron Rodgers. You already see how they're doing this season. And who we had next? The Eagles. They spanked us. They're the undefeated team in the league. The only undefeated team in the league. We lost to them. Then we had who like Chicago and Detroit. And I mean, like we haven't really played no worthy opponent. You know, we haven't really played any winning team. I mean, the Cardinals don't have a winning record either, but they have the potential. They are a scary team. You know, so enough about them. I'm gonna get back to them later. This is a game that the Vikings could really prove to themselves if they're really gelling. Because I honestly think the team is coming together. That chemistry is building. Because this is a new group for the most part. You know, a lot of starters are gone. A lot of players are gone. You know, we got a bunch of new coaches. A lot of players return too now. But we have a lot of different moving pieces. A lot of new faces. You know, a lot of new people in different positions, especially on that defense. You know, well, on offense too, we got a new right tackle. You know, the defense is a whole new kind of defense. We went from the 4-3 to the 3-4. You know, we have dudes like Zadarius Smith, Chandon Sullivan, and them. You know, join the team. So that sometimes take a little, you know, obviously it takes some time, you know, to develop that chemistry, you know what I'm saying? So, but I see it coming together. But this is we're going to go back. This is a really big test right here. Winning this game right here, even if, you know, because, like I said, teams like the Dolphins didn't have their starting quarterback, you know, and other teams we play were the Bears and the Lions. And the Saints. The Saints didn't have their starting quarterback either. So, you know, a lot of people can look at the Vikings like, you know, they're 5-1, but they just been getting lucky. When they got faced by a real test, they lost. And this is a real test. This is a real test. We saw what the Cardinals did in front of the whole world in prime time last Thursday, and they put on a show. Okay? So, like, this is a real test for us, man. We got to come through. You know, this game is going to say a lot about this team right here. This game, because the Cardinals are coming. Like, they're coming. And we had a whole week to rest. I'm pretty sure O'Connell and the boys and the staff, they did their homework. You know, they're coming up with a great game plan. And they know what we're up against. So, hopefully, they have a great game plan and things go well. Now, you know what I gotta do? I gotta go to both sides of the ball. So we'll go defense first. Cause what we gotta face on offense, on their offense, is something else. Okay? Let's talk about stopping DeAndre Hopkins and goddamn Kyler Murray. Jeez, this dude. I mean, is there a better quarterback? Is there a faster? You know, I'll say the boy from the Ravens. Here we go again. I'm horrible with names. And Lamar Jackson. Like right after the videos, all the names come to my head. It's weird. But Lamar, I don't know who's. It's Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Tua, Kyler Murray. Who else scrambles and it's really fast? I will say Josh Allen. Josh Allen's not really fast. He's just a big boy. He scrambles a lot. But you know, I think between Lamar and Kyler, they're the two fastest quarterbacks in the league. I mean, this dude Kyler Murray, his legs, he run around circles and come around back again and go back this way. You're not gonna catch him. And then he throws for a completion, or he'll run for the first down. We have to contain Kyler Murray. We have to. Okay? And for the love of God, I don't care if y'all even leave a receiver wide open. Do not let DeAndre Hopkins have a great game. Please. I thought that was the game plan last week against last game, 2 weeks ago. I thought that was the game plan against the Dolphins. We let Cheetah, what's his name? Tyreek Hill. We let Tyreek Hill he had almost 200 yards. We won the game, but Tyreek Hill and didn't even have Tua. Tyreek Hill had almost 177 yards. Like, if we even think about letting that happen with DeAndre Hopkins, the game is over. Like, it's over. I don't care how much we're good we play. We cannot let DeAndre Hopkins be a factor. We got to shut him down, shut Kyler Murray down. Like, you know the game plan. Usually we're trying to shut down the best receiver or the best player or make it. Let Rondale Moore and their running game beat us. No, we gotta. Playing the run is different from playing for the pass. We got to prepare for that run too, because they had a pretty good, they're not a great rushing team As far as their running backs, well, if you add on Kyler Murray, then I guess. But as far as their running back, he had a good game. It wasn't even James Conner. James Conner is their starter, but they had a backup, and he had a great game last weekend. So we got to watch out for that. But that shouldn't be our number one priority. Number one priority is the pass game and rushing. I guess we should worry about Kyler Murray and his scrambling abilities. That should be our number one priority. Stop Kyler Murray. Stop DeAndre Hopkins. Please. And our rush defense, like, come on. Our rush defense should be. They don't have a great offensive line. What is it? Their offensive line is good against when rushing the ball, but they're not good blocking the rush. So, like, I mean, like, is this gonna be the game that Donatello kind of sent some, some blitz packages? Is this the game, or I don't know, man. We'll like blitz one or two people and kind of because you have to contain Kyler Murray. So I don't know how they're gonna scheme it up, but hopefully they had a long time to come up with a plan. Cause we cannot lose this game. If we lose this game, this is one of those tricky games. Like I said, it's Halloween time and it's trick or treat time. This could be a tricky game. And if we want to come out, I mean, this is one of those games that can send your season downhill. Start at 5-1, and you never know. You lose a game like this, because then everybody's gonna start looking like I mentioned earlier. Everybody can start looking like, I don't know, those games that we won, were just lucky, or like they didn't have their starting quarterbacks, or they were losing teams anyway. We're not really that good. Are we that good? But if you win this game, if you beat the surging Cardinals, you beat the surging Arizona Cardinals, we know there's no more excuse for them. They have their great wide receiver back. They have their great quarterback. There's no significant injuries to or injury to their roster. We win this game. We could, we send a message. So contain Kyler Murray. Double covered, tripled, quadrupled. What's the word for four? I just said a quadruple. What's the word for five? Quadruple, whatever. Cover DeAndre Hopkins with how many DBs you got. Well, what are they going to do? They're going to have Chandler Sullivan, because Chandler Sullivan is a big DB, but he's a slot DB. So, and DeAndre Hopkins don't really be in the slot a lot. That's Rondale Moore. We'll see how they do, man. But you have to take account for DeAndre Hopkins. We have to know where he's at all time, what he's doing at all time. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same thing they're going to do for, JJ. So I'm going to flip it over to the offense. Speaking of JJ, we know JJ is going to be probably double covered. So this is a game where Adam Thielen has to step up. Now, I've been kind of noticing Thielen. He's been the last couple games, he's been kind of limping. He'll get hit hard and but Adam Thielen, he's a warrior. He plays through injury. So, but I've been kind of worried about Adam Thielen, and he's slowed down a little bit. KJ needs to step up too, but I'm worried about Adam Thielen. I know JJ gonna ball. KJ, he's off and on sometime, but he's a big receiver, and he's not injury prone. But I'm for some reason I'm just worried about Adam Thielen. He hasn't looked 100% to me. He's getting older. He hasn't looked like the old Adam Thielen that we know, Mr. Red Zone. So we hope we make it happen, man. Hope Adam Thielen can come through. Come through in the clutch, man, because we need him. We hope everybody's healthy. If we execute the game plan, I'm looking at the roster, we have a better roster. We have a better team. It's just they have some weapons. They have some they have the dynamic duo. Kyler and they just look like a Pro Bowl offense when they have DeAndre Hopkins healthy. So, man, that's my worry, man. If we can get Thielen going, we gotta let Dalvin Cook. We gotta get Dalvin Cook going too. Obviously, he had a long run. I predict he have another long run like that. Like against the Dolphins. maybe longer, and yeah, man. So that's what it is for offense. Oh, we gotta get what's his name? We gotta get Irv involved. Get Irv involved. The offensive line gotta do their thing. They've been letting a lot of pressure through, but haven't been giving up a lot of sacks. So I guess that's good. And vice versa. The Cardinals, they don't have a great defensive line. They don't have a great defensive line. They don't get all last game. They didn't get a single sack. So they don't have a great pass rush. So hopefully our offensive line do their thing to give Kirk. Kirk he hasn't been getting sacked a lot this season. He's had a pretty decent time in the pocket. So hopefully that opens up some holes for Dalvin, and that gives Kirk some time to do his thing, to find the receivers. But I'm really worried. I'm not really worried about our offense, even though against the Dolphins, I don't know what that was. We had a bunch of 3-and-outs. Had a bunch of 3-and-outs against the Dolphins. Can't let that happen. But I'm really worried about our defense against their offense, because Kyler Murray can make you look like middle schoolers. I don't know what that kid got in his legs. I don't know, man. He's crazy with it. But hopefully, man, they got a great game plan. Hopefully we get the dub. I think we get the dub. We have a better roster. We have more stars. We have more firepower than them. But you never know. They got a couple of great players. And from what I saw last game, they are a dangerous team. And we got them at the Bank Stadium. We got them at home. So hopefully the crowd helps. Hopefully we have a great game plan on offense and defense. And we can come through with the dub. Come through with the dub, man. This is a team you're supposed to win. You're 5-1. This is a big test. Pass the test. Make us proud. But until later, Skol, baby. Catch you guys after the game. Skol.